November 23rd, 2018. Fishing season, sadly, is officially over. I've heard I tried to get out of the lake a million times. I spent so much time on my tree stand that I heard Rice Lake is frozen. So this bad boy is going in Tuesday morning to get winterized. That means we got to clean it out. We've got a ton of things going on here. I've been very busy sitting in my tree stand. Iron Mike is dead. It's been a while since the last time I talked to you guys. It's been kind of wild. So I got to get the stuff out of the boat and then I'll tell you what happened with Iron Mike. Are out of the boat. It's a sad day when you come to the point where you realize that that's it, the boat's not going out anymore. I really kept hoping that we were gonna get one more fishing trip out before the end of the year, but I spent so much time chasing Iron Mike that we kind of got caught up with that and we didn't get back out on the lake. So now we're waiting for safe ice. Before I move on to the next part, giveaways for what is today's meet and greet. The meet and greet is actually tomorrow, but for you guys, you're watching it right now, it's the meet and greet is today that this comes out. What's up, little man?
Nothing.
Since fishing's been over, we got to spend a lot more time together, didn't we?
Yep.
Yeah, we're hanging out, playing?
Yep.
Daddy's been hunting a lot though, right?
Yep.
Yep. You say hi to everybody?
Hi.
So that's what we've been up to today. We are going deer hunting this afternoon. Then I got to drive little man to my mom's house in Toronto because tomorrow night, November 24th, is the meet and greet. And you're going to Gamby's house, right? Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Let's go. So, like I was saying, Iron Mike got it. And he got it for sure this time because I helped the gentleman who shot Iron Mike load him into his van with his kids. I was driving to my tree stand and I noticed the gentleman, the hunter, standing out on the road with a big buck. So I stopped and I know him from, he works at the local dump and I talk to him all the time. And there he was, Iron Mike, sitting on a kid's toboggan. So Iron Mike is for sure out of play. We do have a new buck, Floyd, who's about a 2.5-year-old 8-point. He's not nearly as big rack-wise as Iron Mike, but he looks like a bigger bodied deer. So let me show you right now, because as soon as I found out Mike was dead, I followed his tracks to see the last, few hours of Mike's life. So here it is. If we look at my bait pile is here, and the tree I hunt out of, we'll use this, is here. There's a huge valley, like a hill across this area, and Mark Hunter tree is around here, his bait. So what did Iron Mike do with his last few hours on Earth? At 3:15 in the morning, he was at Mark Hunter's site. Then he came over here at about 4:30, and then I followed his tracks down into this area, and this is where things went real bad for Iron Mike. He found himself a lady friend. And that lady friend marched Iron Mike back through here and about 2 kilometers away from the area that we'd been seeing Mike countless times. I saw him twice out of my stand. He followed that deer right into the area that hunter was sitting in his ground blind, and the hunter made 2 great shots in the kill zone. They tracked that buck, and Iron Mike is now going over somebody else's mantle. So it was a very cool experience. This is the only time in my deer hunting career, which hasn't lasted very long, that we got to watch a buck from September and all the way through to the end of his story. Ultra cool. We do have a 2.5-year-old named Floyd who's been showing up. There is a very small spike buck who's been showing up constantly. Not a lot of daytime action since the gun hunt started, but that's over now. So we're really hoping, I'm gonna go out here in a couple hours with Mark Hunter, check the SD cards, and we're really hoping a bigger buck shows up. But I know Mark Hunter would be more than happy to take Floyd. He's a huge bodied deer, just probably not what I'm looking to end my hunting season in the middle of November on, towards the end of November. So still kicking away, trying to get that animal that I'm happy with. Nothing wrong with taking a little buck, nothing wrong with taking a meat buck, but this is year 3 that I've been holding out to shoot a deer Iron Mike size. The other deal, I got a lot of messages about, being a good sport. I saw Mike was killed. I went and shook the hand of I was really happy. I think I was more happy than the guy who shot the buck. To see Mike and get the end of the story. Just treat people how you wanted to be treated. If I would have shot Mike, I would want people to be happy for me. So it is only proper that since somebody else shot him, that I'm happy for him. It's real simple. That's, our hunting and fishing, industry and everybody involved. We need more of that support for other people who are successful on the water or in the woods. And this would be, So it's good for everybody. Just be happy for one another. Busy day. I'm telling you, this getting ready for this Fear Fishing meet and greet has taken up a ton of time. Sitting in the stands taking up a ton of time, so I want to apologize that we haven't been making videos like crazy, but that's a story of Iron Mike. Let's get scent free. We're gonna head to the woods, but maybe on the way there we can make a stop and see if Rice Lake is really froze over. I even heard guys are ice fishing on Lake Scugog. This is why you haven't seen any new fishing videos. For as far as you can see, Rice Lake is frozen. I don't think it's thick enough to walk on at all. I wouldn't tell anybody to ever come out here this early ice fishing. It's just like honeycombed ice on the shore right here. But there's no way we're getting the boat out here. So that is why on Tuesday, the boat's going right up there to Harris Boat Works to get winterized. It is really sad to see the boat season come to an end. I spent so much time hung up on getting Iron Mike that I let the fishing season kind of drift away on me. Mark Hunter just called me. Mark Hunter stopped and got us a couple bags of corn. Next week we have some bales of alfalfa coming where we can bait up these deer, and hopefully we're gonna have a really good late season. So right now, I am headed to meet with Mr. Hunter. Hopefully we see some deer tonight. I know he would really like to take down Floyd, who's the new buck who showed up. A lot of meat on that deer. That's what Mark Hunter's about, meat deer. I want to meet deer with a big rack. Made it. Look who's here. Mr. Mark Hunter, what's up, bro?
Hey man, if you can see me, I want my money back.
Hey, you don't have to wear your orange anymore, eh?
I know, but it's the only toque I brought.
I got one for you. Here, I got one camel one. I do. Yeah, I can hook them up since I got a new one. Thanks for stopping to get feed, my man.
Problem, I owe you a bag, I think.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, so you gave me an orange one to take off my orange one to have an orange one.
No, this way. That way. Other way. Hey,
thanks for the different color orange hat.
Anybody who's watching this as it comes out November 24th, they can come meet us tonight. Hang out.
Yep.
Phil McCool's.
Looking
Oshawa,
forward to it, buddy.
Richland Road. Hey, did you notice this when you picked up a deer?
Huge, huge.
Here. Deer track walked right out of here. So hopefully somebody knew. You're going to be happy taking Floyd. That's what we named the 8-pointer that showed up the other day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
I call
Floyd.
him Benny.
No, I'm going to name him Floyd. He's not as big as Iron Mike, but Floyd Waymather isn't as big as Mike Tyson.
Sounds like a Benny.
Hey, no, Benny, that's a terrible name for a deer. Okay, bro,
all right, man,
you
good
get
luck.
in there. Thank you very much.
We're just beautiful creatures, singing loudly on the floor. We could dance forever until they kick us out the door. All I hear is blah, 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 blah. Follow by the blah, 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 blah. I don't wanna talk, 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 talk. Oh my God, oh my God.
It's been no deer in the stand. Mark saw nothing. I just checked the trail cam. There was a spike buck who's missing an antler there last night. There was another different spike buck with 2 little antlers there this morning. Trail cam is running out of batteries. Floyd, he wasn't on camera, so I'm willing to bet that he's jumped across the street following a doe. Still lots of time left. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know why they went from the week before the gun hunt, we had more deer during daylight hours, more deer all night that I saw in my stand, and then the gun hunt happened, and then it really seemed to flip around, and everything's been at night except for that little buck who showed up this morning. So that this morning's deer is the first one we've had on camera, trail cam during shooting hours in a while. So I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna stay at it. I'm having a ton of fun on the tree stand this year. If you're watching this on November 24th, come to Finn McCool's tonight, Oshawa, 9 o'clock. Go to the Fear Fishing Facebook page, Instagram. There's lots of information. There's some information on the community board on the Fear Fishing YouTube channel. Boat's going away Tuesday. Glad I got it cleaned out today. Right now, I'm trying to rush through this. I'm gonna go upstairs, have a really quick shower, and we're off to Toronto to drop Ashton off at my mom's so that we can do the meet and greet tomorrow. Message me, get a hold of me. If you're watching this on the 24th, come on down. These vlogs are going to spread out until we get back to fishing, ice fishing, but I'm hard at work trying to get us support so that we can bring you all the videos again next year. Follow on Instagram, follow on Facebook. Make sure you hit that subscribe and bell button so that you get notified. The videos aren't coming out as quick, so I don't want you to miss any. Hit that bell button. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are the greatest at supporting Fear Fishing, and I hope to see you guys all out tomorrow night at Finn McCool's. Let's see you soon.